Good morning. It is currently 9:22 a.m. on Saturday, the 28th of April. I love the month of April. It's a busy month, but it's just a nice month because spring and the weather starts to get warmer and it's like near the end of the school year, but not quite May, which May is a little too hot for me normally. But as of this year, it's been pretty mild, the weather. It hasn't been too hot. So I have just cleansed my face. We're going to go ahead and go through the skincare and get on with this makeup. I'm not really in a rush. I'm actually not in a rush at all, but I do want Nola to have some fun today. We're going to the celebration anniversary party of the place where she was adopted. So she's going to be able to see the person that rescued her, reunite with them. Hopefully she remembers them. She's going to be able to reunite with her foster mom, which I'm sure she remembers her foster mom, Jennifer. And there's going to be a bunch of people with their dogs that they adopted from Coastal Pet Rescue. And I know she's going to have a blast because she loves dogs. She sounds like she doesn't when she meets them or when they're around, but she loves them. All right, so this is my bare face with literally nothing on it. I'm looking very dry and crusty right now, but cleansed. So let's go ahead and moisturize. So the first thing I'm going to go in with is my Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Lifting Neck Cream. I just like to use this because I got it as gratis when we had an event at Ulta. So that's like my first step. I'm going to go in with this on my neck. And I go all around my neck. And I put some down here too on my décolleté. Décolleté. I am drinking my chai tea. Y'all know I love chai tea. Okay. Next, I'm going to go in with this Algenist Advanced Retinol Serum. It's their vegan retinol. I've just been using this because I also got this gratis. I'm going to do one pump here, and one pump here, which is a lot of pumps, but I really like this stuff. Will Nola come home? No, I am not purchasing another dog today. Absolutely not. Not right before I move. You know, that's not the plan, okay? The plan is for me not to adopt a dog today, I should say. Technically, I am in the financial position to adopt another dog right now if I wanted to, but that's not the plan. Yeah, at all. I feel like I should still wait until I move. Even after I move, because of the time I'm moving in July and school starts. And well, technically I got a second job. It's not official. Like I haven't signed the paperwork yet. I don't really like to announce my jobs until I've signed a contract, but I'll be working with the high school band that I worked with while I was in college. They have rehired me to teach saxophones and clarinets. I'm super excited. I love working there. That's like my dream job, is to keep working there as like, I guess, a side job during marching band season. I love working for that band and for those band directors. I love it so much, and I'm so happy and thrilled. I will do anything to keep working there. It's worth the stress that it's going to bring and all that. I love it so much. But because I'm moving in July and band camp starts in July, I need to wait until the next summer, or at least until I can be home all day and see how they interact and make sure that they won't kill each other if I get a second dog. So I'm going to have to wait a while. I could technically do it maybe winter break, but my birthday is also in December. I don't know what my plans are for my 26th birthday. I really don't know yet. The plan is to get a second dog, but I don't think anytime soon. Hopefully that all made sense. Probably the best thing to do would be for me to adopt a dog June of this coming June, next June, in a year from now, when I could be home all summer at the beginning of the summer with the dog. But then who knows, I might go back to work at Ulta then. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I just went in with the Becca Anti-Fatigue Under Eye Primer, just for extra moisture under the eyes. Next, I'm going to go in with this Clearly Brighter Garnier Skin Active Sunscreen. This is my favorite. I need to get another one. As you can see, I have taken the pump off because that's how little is in here. And I have to like try and like get some out. It's really ratchet, but I love this stuff. I love this sunscreen. And I focus it where I have most of my dark marks, which is kind of like all over my face, except like this little tiny circle right here. And even then I have like one that's gonna probably pop up there. Going with that. And then because of how drying, it's not drying, but how matte, it says demi-matte, but y'all saw when I did the swatches yesterday that the Cake Mix foundation it's pretty. It's like matte. It is matte in my opinion. Like really, really, really matte from my experience yesterday, but I did put it straight on dry skin. We're gonna go in with the Trilogy Rose Hip Antioxidant Oil. I've been using this as of late. Sometimes I use it when I wear foundations, sometimes I don't. I've been using it pretty consistently. I'm gonna do a drop under here and a drop under here. Let's start with just 2 drops. I'm gonna kind of disperse this all over the face. I like to like kind of start under my eye because that's where my face is the driest. I would say now I'm not really, I hesitate to say, I feel like my skin is more so on the normal side now. I don't really get too oily anymore unless, I don't know. It's like normal to oily. I don't really have any dry patches anymore. There was a time when I was truly combo where I was dry like down here and then I was oily in my T-zone. But that's when I was doing a whole bunch of super duper like acne treatments because I was breaking out really bad. But now that's pretty much gone. So I'm just gonna press this oil into my skin. Okay. Yeah, Nola is going to be really excited. I'm hoping it's in a baseball stadium. So I'm hoping like when I get there, like literally I would love to just be able to take her off the leash and just let her run around. But I know it's probably not going to be, but I don't know. They'll have an area. I'll probably have to keep her on a leash, but she's going to drive me crazy. Like trying to pull me around and stuff. I'm like trying to think, what am I going to wear so I can protect my feet? Because when she like tries to pull, she sometimes will scratch my feet up because I'm trying to pull her closer to me. Ugh. She's crazy around other dogs. We're going to go in with the One Heck of a Blot primer from Soap and Glory. I love this. I've been using it for a while. I've been giving it kind of a break. I'm going to try not to use as much because, like I said, this foundation is it's really matte. But at the same time, it's like I don't want to take the chance of my makeup falling off since I am going to be outside for this event. At a football stadium. It's mixing really well with the oil that's on my face. Actually feels really, really good with this oil and the sunscreen mixed together. I'm gonna put this everywhere, focusing on my T-zone and the forehead and my brows and eyelids. That's where oil starts to like build up first. I get it at Ulta. They have Soap and Glory at most Ultas, I think. But every Ulta is different. So I chose this one because it's not too mattifying and too drying because we need something for this foundation to be able to kind of glide onto. So my skin feels very moist and hydrated. Okay, so we're done priming. I kind of used my primers that are not super heavy duty because this foundation seems like it's going to be pretty heavy duty. Oh, I was like, where did it go? I already have that. All right, so I did swatches on this yesterday. We came to the conclusion that shade 13 is pretty much a perfect match for my skin. I am going to apply with the egg that they sent. I've already dampened it. It's pretty big. So we're going to use the egg. I just hope that it doesn't shear out the coverage too much. And from how fast this dries, you should work in sections. So we'll start on this side of my face first. And I don't know if on camera today it's going to look strange like it did yesterday. Yep, it's looking ashy on camera compared to in person. Let me get my hand mirror. Yeah, so this foundation to me is like A medium coverage. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I'm feeling with the sponge because it really shears it out. And as a person with acne scarring and stuff, I need more coverage than what I'm getting right now with this sponge. The sponge is very, very, very firm. It's not really squishy at all, in my opinion. I dampen it pretty well. To me, it's very, very firm. Okay, so yeah, this is giving me like really light wash of color right now. Like almost like a tinted moisturizer. Let me go with 2 pumps. Let's see. I'm just gonna try and get an even layer all over my face, and then we'll see if we can do another layer. And I might use a brush just to see how that goes. I might use a fluffier brush and see if that makes a difference. Sometimes it does. So I went in with a lot more product on my forehead, and it's giving me a little bit more of the coverage that I would typically want. So maybe the key is just to kind of go ham with the amount of product. So what I've used like what 4 pumps already? Just a lot of pumps. And the pumps are actually pretty big. So yeah, I'm just pouncing this in with this sponge. Oh, actually doesn't look that crazy anymore. I'm going with 2 pumps again right here. As you can see, I kind of like spread it out. Okay, let's see if we can build up a little bit more on the side. Kind of like building and layering as I go. Can you hear the sound it's making? It's like, okay, we're getting somewhere now. Yeah, this side definitely looks better. The side I applied more pumps to, in my opinion, looks better. And yeah, blending this out is not bad with the primers I used on my face. Okay, I feel like if you dab too much, though, it starts to come off, which I don't really like. Yeah, the more you dab, it starts to come off. So this is looking, I don't know. I don't know what to do, guys. Oops, I just totally missed my face. I just missed my face again. I just got like a bunch of foundation on my arm. Okay, I'm getting messy, which is not the plan. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I want to go with the brush or keep trying with the sponge, but I need more coverage on this side. Going in with like a legitimate second layer, kind of all over. Because like I said, like kind of the more you pounce, it starts to come off after a while. I don't know. I don't know if I should have just stuck with the brush. I haven't done my face with the sponge in so long. I've been very much using a brush for everything. I don't know. We're going to try and make this work. I feel like now I'm going to get the coverage that I want, which is a fuller coverage. I'm just trying to be gentle, so I'm not pressing it down as hard. I'm lightly going in, blending out this second layer. Making sure that there's no patchiness if possible. My forehead is looking a little patchy, but ooh. So the right side of my face is doing a lot better than this side. Yeah. It looks a little, I don't know if I should have just used more product from the get-go, but now I'm getting a lot of patchiness. Like it's not as even. But I don't really want to take all of this off. I don't know if I should let it dry, go in with a little bit more and try and like blend it all. But yeah, this side definitely looks patchy now. Because like after you keep blending for a while, like I said, it kind of lifts. Yeah, I think I should have just used a brush because that's what I'm most comfortable with. You can tell my face looks patchy just from looking at me. We're going to fix it. I'm gonna put this sponge down. I don't really like this sponge. It's very, very firm, like I was saying. It's really hard. It's not very squishy. Okay, Nola June. What you do, Mama? See? Good girl. Nola's in here. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to a brush. I'm gonna kind of let this, I guess, dry. I'm gonna get a brush. I mean, you can literally tell that I look patchy just from looking at me. Like it looks uneven. We're gonna try and fix it though. Let me get a brush. Try to decide. Let me use. I just washed my brushes. This is my makeshift brush drying contraption. All you need are washcloths and a Tupperware container. And I roll up the washcloths and I wedge them in between so the brushes can dry standing up. And I find that this is best to kind of let them keep their shape. So that's what I like to do. In case you're wondering, we're going to use this fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics. It's a 114. As you can see, it's very beat up and well loved. I feel like with this product, maybe using a fluffier brush to blend it is going to be better for like not having patches. Yeah, like it looks really, really patchy. Y'all can see. This side looks okay, but we need to even her out. Okay, let's go on with one pump. Just one right here. Just gonna see if I can even it all out. So I'm not applying too much pressure because I just want to see if I can just get more of an even coating. So this is going to be like true full coverage, the amount that I'm using, which depending on how many skin issues you have, how many dark spots you have, you probably won't need to use as much as I'm using. But I have pretty significant acne scarring and hyperpigmentation. Okay, yeah, this is already better. It's just you kind of have to stop after a while with the blending. Okay, so I'm just going to go section by section, kind of trying to even out what I've done. I mean, the sponge is just so hard. I just don't like the way it blends. Like, I feel like the next time I wear this, I know what to do now, which is to initially go in with more product so that it gives me the coverage that I want instead of like trying to build it slowly, which is what I normally have been doing. But or I should just use a brush because with the brush, it's already blending a lot easier. Oh, okay. I don't know if this is gonna work. Like, I don't want it to be patchy, and it still looks patchy. I don't know if I should start over. Yeah, it looks patchy. So, I think I should just use a brush because the sponge is not really doing it for me. Because, like, the more I apply it, like, the more dry it starts to look as well. So, I don't know. Yeah, this is definitely not a full coverage foundation in my opinion. So, let's... Good thing I'm not in a rush to go anywhere. I'm going to take it off. I'm going to do with the brush I'm using because I like the way that it started to blend on this side. You can see it looks better already. But it's just not matching the rest of my face. I'm not really mad at the amount of product I've used because like I have so many foundations. It's okay. Like I'm still learning this product and figuring out how to best use it, you know? So yeah. I think I'm just gonna try going in with the oil only. I don't know, this could be a total disaster today. Since I am gonna be outside in front of people, I will be taking pictures with my dog. It's not for really anything serious, but you know, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Their primer isn't oil. So maybe if I just go in with the oil, we'll see. We're going to figure this out. I'm determined. So I'm just using this Neutrogena wipe to wipe it all off. I literally just cleanse my face. So I don't really feel like I should go ahead and like wash my face all over. Like we're just gonna wipe it off, reprime, and keep it pushing. Okay. No, 13 is actually my color. It actually looks really, really good. I'm having issues with blending it and getting the coverage I want. Like it looked fine with one layer, like with it was easy to blend with one layer, but it wasn't giving me the coverage I want. So I added more product because I want full coverage because I have dark spots that I want to be covered. I don't really believe in light coverage foundations for my skin because I'll just walk out with no makeup on if I want to show all my dark spots. So I need to figure out how I can blend this and get the coverage that I want. Because as you can see, like I said, I have a lot of dark spots from acne scarring. So I'm just going to go with the sunscreen. And I'm going to mix the sunscreen in the oil. That's going to be my primer. This is going to be terrible. Because I do tend to get oily in my T-zone. I tend to sweat in my T-zone. I need more sunscreen. Oh, there it goes. It's starting to come out, kind of. Okay, I just got a glob out of the top. I still need more sunscreen than this. This is not enough. But I don't want to use my Neutrogena because that's like SPF 70. And I don't want to put that on my face. Oh, I love this oil. I know 11 is going to be too red on my skin from what I've seen on other people that are about my complexion. I'm interested in shade 9, but I want to see someone actually review shade 9. I usually use Shanine. Too Much Mouth as a color reference. We're pretty much about the same shade. We wear the same shade in the Bobbi Brown. And Fenty 450 is... no, I don't do color correction. I don't think I've ever color corrected in my life. With all my other foundations, if it's full coverage or it can be built up to full coverage, I don't need to color correct. So honestly, I don't think it makes any difference on my skin. If you have a true full coverage foundation, you can't even tell that I have acne scarring. I mean, look at my Instagram. Look at me every day of my life. I ain't never color correct. It's just too much. I'm not about all those steps. Anybody who knows me, I'm not about that life. We're going to try this again. I'm going to start with 2 pumps just in this section. 1, 2. With a brush this time. I'm already getting more coverage. I feel like shade 13 is really, really it is very neutral when you first apply it, and then it like deepens up to more of a brown shade. Okay. I feel like I'm getting somewhere now. It's not... Okay, yeah. So with 2 pumps this time on the side of my face, I've definitely gotten better coverage, as you can see. I just don't think that this foundation, you can really layer it. And like after it starts to dry and you try to keep blending is when it starts to get patchy, because that's what literally happened just right in this section. So it's kind of like you have to do it and leave it alone. Yeah, this one it's not full coverage, but I feel like when I've seen other people wear it, they can build it up. So I'm just going to do 2 pumps on each side. And just try and, focus it where I have most of my issues. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to go in with another layer. I'm not going to add more because I've already seen how that doesn't really work with this foundation. I definitely feel like with a brush, if you want more coverage, it's definitely giving more coverage. Like you can see this time. And it looks super gray and weird on camera, but I promise you, in the natural light, this shade looks perfect. And in my mirror, it doesn't look as crazy. But yeah, definitely, if you want more coverage, use a brush. And then you just kind of have to work fast. And I wouldn't really try to build it up too much because then it starts to get patchy and come off, which I feel like is what a lot of people experience with the concealer, which I don't wear concealer, but I can see like the frustration with that. So now I'm just trying to get my forehead even and smooth because I'm meshing the two sides together. And I'm using like very light wispy strokes. I don't know if you can tell. Not really applying too much pressure. And I don't really want to dab and press too much because then, you know, it lifts it. So yeah. It's definitely a lot better. I still need to work, like figure this out for sure, but it definitely looks a lot better now when it comes to the blend. The center of my face is still a little, that's because I did two halves. Like, I'm not really sure the best way to tackle, like what part to start on first, but it's definitely better blended now. And I definitely am getting more of the coverage I want, as you can see. So this is just 4 pumps only. I tried to do just 2 at a time, like 1 on each side. It's not gonna work for me. With my true full coverage foundations, I can get away with just 2 pumps, but this one I would say is definitely a medium coverage. Definitely looks a lot better now, a lot more even. I feel comfortable going out like this and I don't look crazy. Took a while, but we got there. Patience, patience, patience. So yeah, I'll have to save this for a Monday or a Friday. Hey, Nola. Nola's licking my foot. I guess she approves. So yeah, it looks so much better now. It looks like it's crazy because like when I look at it, honestly, the color match is so good. It looks like it's my skin. I wish you could see me in person. Like you were all just here looking at me in the bathroom now because I was like, when I look up close, I'm like, do I have on foundation? That's how I feel. You know what I don't know. Like, I feel like, do I have on foundation? Because the color, it literally goes with my undertones and everything so well. And the way that it dries down on your skin, it still looks really natural. This is a very interesting foundation. I'm excited to see how it wears today. Okay. So, I'm glad we got it on. I need to continue on. I'm like, now what do I want to do? I mean, you can still see my imperfection showing through a little bit, but I'm okay. I'm good with this. I've got like medium plus coverage right now. It's not necessarily full, you know, where you can't see anything, but we're good. Now comes, what powder do I want to set this with? Because I don't want to mess this up, you know? It is a little tacky because I use the sunscreen and the oil underneath, so, I have so many powders to choose from. I definitely want to use a pressed powder. I don't think I'm going to go in with any loose powder. Not first, at least. I'm going to use, I don't know. Like, honestly, if I were like still modeling and going to a casting call, I would just wear this because it really does even out my skin. And it looks like it's my skin. Like the color matches it's really spot on. Like, doesn't look like it on camera as much as it does in person. Y'all, I'm literally like, what should I do next? What powder do I want to use? Let's use, because I don't want to change the color because the color looks really good. So many options to choose from as well. Let's use Black Radiance because I really like that powder, but I have to go get it. BRB. This is the bag I take to work at Ulta. We have to carry a clear bag. And I have my Black Radiance powder in here because I love it so much. We're going to go in with the Soft Focus Finishing Powder in Milk Chocolate Finish because this is a very like neutral, deeper brown. And I feel like it's not going to change the color too much, but it is going to set my face in place, which is what we want. I'm going to go in with this flat top brush. It's a BH Cosmetics brush. As you can see, it's well loved, you know, the handle. And we're just going to press this into the skin. Oh, wow, that looks really good. I'm glad I chose this powder. Took some thinking strategically. So yeah, I really had to play around with this foundation and really like figure it out. Whoa, with powder on it, it looks perfect. It looks flawless. Whoa, I can't wait to take some pictures outside. So I look ashy on camera now. I keep saying that because I want y'all to know that in person, it looks really, really good. But with powder on top, guys, it looks beautiful. Like velvet. iPhones. Wait, what? What do you got going now? Where did you get your black emojis? Oh, yeah, iPhone. Wow. Okay. Wow. ColourPop, not ColourPop. Where the heck did I get ColourPop from? Beauty Bakery may have done something here. With this, I'm telling you, with the powder on top, it just took it to a whole nother level. Yo, I have to show y'all outside. I'm literally about to take my laptop outside after I finish setting my face and show you. So I look really crazy and ashy on camera. Ignore it, okay? Just ignore it. You can see the difference between the side that has powder on it and the side that doesn't, like in the color, in the tone. Whoa, that looks really good. So here's the thing. After I finish all my makeup, I'm going to show y'all outside what I look like so you see. But with powder on top, I'm getting the coverage that I want, and it looks really pretty. Like the foundation looks super velvet, like soft, perfect, flawless skin. That's what I like. I definitely don't feel like this is going to melt off or go anywhere either. Just like from how it feels right now, I don't think I'm going to have any issues with that. I mean, it's supposed to be smudge proof, budge proof, you know? Water resistant, I believe. So yeah, with the powder on top, definitely have the coverage that I desire. Looks really good. I don't know what kind of eye look I want to do. Should I do yellow? On my eyes, I'm feeling bright and colorful today. But I also might want to do purple because that is the color of Coastal Pet Rescue. Like their main colors are purple and white. So I kind of wanted to like pay homage to them because it's their celebration. Their colors are purple and white. I love purple. My nose is running. Can y'all tell? Terrible. I feel like something always goes strange with my body when I film. Just every day. Sorry about that. Man, surprisingly, the foundation really didn't go anywhere. So that's a good thing. I just legit like wiped my nose and it didn't look splotchy or blotchy under there. Which sometimes it does. I forget to blend over my nostrils sometimes. Wow. So now that this is set, I don't need any other powders. I don't think this is going to need a loose powder for oil control. I look really crazy on camera right now. But my face is super duper matte. Like, it's really matte. We need to add some dimension. It's really flat too. We need to add some dimension, finish up this makeup. Then I'm going to take you outside and show you guys what I look like before I do my hair. And then I'll get going with Nola. Nola's ready. I'm just going to brush her teeth before we go, so she's ready. Again, I use the Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder. This is one of my favorite powders to touch up with, to set my face with, because it gives a super airbrush flawless finish. I feel like Black Radiance powders are comparable to MAC powders, like they're mineralized skin finishes, which I've never used, but I hear that a lot from people that do use MAC and Black Radiance. So, yeah, I have this spot on my neck. See if I can cover it. Okay, so foundation finally is done. Took me like 35 minutes to figure it out, but it looks really, 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 really good now. Let's continue. So keeping on with Beauty Bakerie, I'm going to use their coffee and cocoa palette. That looks like this. I'm going to use this to bronze up my face. I'm going to use the shade Antidepresso right here. It's a beautiful, like, deep brownish purple, and it looks very sparkly, but on the face it doesn't come off as sparkly. It's pretty powerful stuff. Like, it really is pigmented. Do you see that? It really, like, chisels you out. I'm just going to add a little bit of this. Because with these portraits with Nola, I do want to look, you know, you want to look somewhat snatchified. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a purple. I was thinking last night for the past couple of days I was gonna do yellow, but let's do purple. So yeah, I really like this palette. There's only one shade I have yet to use because I'm not really quite sure how to use it or what to use it for. I'm also gonna take this and kind of blend it up onto my cheeks because on my actual cheek area, it looks more purple, like a blush, which is really, really pretty. So I'm using it as like a contour and a blush all in one. And we're gonna layer, I already know what I wanna put on top of it to make it pop more as a blush. It has a nice glow to it as well. Like I said, it does have kind of a sheen to it, but in the hollows of my cheek, it looks like a true like contour. And then on my apples of my cheek, it looks like a blush, which is really cool. It's really pretty. And everything is blending on top of this just fine. Everything's blending nice and smooth over the top. So I am actually very pleased now with this foundation so far, but we need to see how it wears. It's 10 a.m. now, so we're going to say that I put it on at, let's say 10. We'll start it from 10 a.m. Okay, so I'll probably have this on. I don't know how long I'll have my makeup on, honestly. I don't have a lot to do today. Oh, this is so pretty. I just keep adding more. Oh, it's so pretty. You see that glow I'm getting on my cheek? Bruh, it's gorgeous. Beauty Bakerie, you impressing me right now. For real, for reals. Okay. I'm just gonna go in one last time on each side. Really get in there. Layer it up, build it up. Oh, that's so pretty. So because of the tone of this, I don't really want to put it anywhere else except for on my cheekbones because of the shimmer and like how it can kind of turn purple in certain areas and look more like a blush. So I like to just put it on the cheeks. Honestly, I don't think I need anything on my forehead, to be honest. Like, my forehead's good. Because of the color of this foundation and how well it matches my whole body, it looks like it's my skin. The color match is really good. I'm just gonna say, I keep saying it, but I don't feel it almost like, I'm losing my words. Like, it's so close to my skin tone. It looks like it's like I have perfect skin. So I don't feel the need to keep adding like dimension because it's kind of already there because this isn't super duper full coverage. And I put less in the center of my face than I did the outer portions because that's where most of my scarring is. You'll just see outside how good this makeup looks right now. I'm not doing a good job explaining it. You'll see. So that's what I use for my contour / blush. I am going to layer over top of this blush or this contour shade the Patrick Star blush in Take Me Home. This is a powder blush duo in Take Me Home. Oops. Looks like this. You can see it has that nice purple shade and then like a more shimmery pinky shade. I'm just going to mix the two together, focusing more in the matte purple side. And I'm going to also place this onto the cheeks, laying it on top. You don't really see me do blush, but I don't not like blush. It's just I rarely ever do it. This Beauty Bakerie with this looks really pretty together. I'm using the same brush, by the way. Y'all know I use the same brushes. Shout out to y'all that are still watching this. Oh, my cheeks look so beautiful. So beautiful. I just want to keep going, but we're not going to do that. Okay, let me stop being crazy. They think I'm crazy. Y'all think I'm crazy. Y'all think I'm crazy because I am. Yeah. If you're a teacher, I just consider you crazy because, like, man. New product alert. If you're wondering what highlight I had on in yesterday's video that was like blinding, it was this Becca highlighter in the shade Chocolate Geode. I think it's how you pronounce it. Geode. It is beautiful. It's like moved up there. It's creeped up there into like one of my favorite highlighters. Sorry, I'm looking at the hair on my upper lip. I was like, what is this? I do have hair on my upper lip. Don't judge me. It's hereditary. Yeah, the foundation looks really good, guys. Like, I ain't gonna lie. It looks good. Okay, let me just finish this makeup so I can take it outside and show y'all that I don't look ashy and casket sharp. This is what it looks like. Everyone says it looks really similar to Topaz. They do look similar, but I don't own a large size of Topaz, so I figured let me get the Chocolate Geode because it is really pretty. It's not as bright a gold as like Trophy Wife from Fenty Beauty, which I also love. It's softer than that, and it's not as like bright gold as that. So we're gonna use that to highlight today because my cheeks are already glowing. So this is just gonna be the icing on the cake. I'm using the It's on the Cake Beauty Bakerie Cake Mix Foundation. Ha! Ha! Pun intended. I'm using the It's My Ray Ray brush shade number 5, the number 5 brush. BH Cosmetics, It's My Ray Ray collab. Just to add a little bit of this gold to the look. So my cheeks are already glowing, so this is just, like I said, the icing on the cake mix. Icing on the cake mix. I'm in a good mood today. I'm singing. I'm just really happy. I'm so thankful that like my dreams are truly coming true when it comes to my career. You know, with this new job where I'm going, it's in the school district next to the school district I would love to be in, but I would love to be in this one as well. So honestly, it's like equally, it's good. And then I'm still having the opportunity to work in the school district with the high school band that I love so much. I'm just very dedicated to that York band and to those band directors. Like, that's how all bosses should be. You know what I mean? Like, they have really shown me what true leadership looks like, what good leadership looks like, the way they make their staff feel, the way they make the students at their school feel, the way they treat parents, the way they communicate. Everything is just like, I really have no complaints. I don't think there's anything they can do better, honestly. They're just that amazing. They're that awesome. They're like the perfect band power couple. So they're both band directors, husband and wife, and they're just so awesome. They're wonderful people. Can't say it enough. And it's like so funny because it's so easy for me to say to like the world and to y'all, but like I know I would probably start crying if I told them to their face, and that's a little much. They're not like, I'm not really a super emotional person, but like when I love you, when I feels for you, when I feel like you have touched my life and changed it forever, like I will cry in front of you talking about you. And I hope everyone can experience bosses like I have, like them, my experiences with them. I hope everyone can have that experience in their lifetime because you will truly be like filled and you will feel whole in your career. And everyone deserves that. Like, as hard as we work, you know, to make a life for ourselves, to make a life for, you know, if you have children, your children and stuff, like you deserve, like you don't want to be working in an environment where you don't feel whole, where you don't feel poured into, where you don't feel valued, you know? You know what I'm saying? Anybody? And it's like, I know like a job is just a job sometimes, but like if you can get a job where your boss makes you feel the way I feel about these bosses, then I mean, why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? Like it just adds to the quality of your life. Like work becomes less stressful, becomes less of a burden when you are happy where you're working. It's not as, you know, it's not as much as a stress factor. It more so adds to your life more than just financially at that point. It adds to your quality of life emotionally and socially when you're working in a place that truly values you as a person and like cares about you, like really cares about you. And they really care about me. Like I've lived with them. Like they do what it takes to make like to help you out and to make things work. And they're just super understanding. They're just awesome people. Let me stop talking about them because I might start crying. I'm just happy. I'm so happy to be going back to that sort of environment, you know? They have opened their home to me. They let me live with them. They let little old me live in their house. They ain't got no kids. You know, they have a beautiful home. I'm just saying they got a beautiful home. They got a pool, you know, and stuff. And they like just openly welcome me. And they're like, oh, you don't have anywhere to live for this short time period, like between school and summer. We want you to work for us. If you need to come live with us, you can. And it was like no questions asked. You know what I'm saying? Like that was so real. I felt that. I felt it. I felt it. Somebody's gonna say, I don't know who's commenting. I think on my other video, somebody said they're probably gonna say that 13 looks pretty gray on me. But honestly, in person, it looks like perfect. It looks good. Like when I get closer, it looks really gray on camera, but in person, it looks really good. I think because it truly is neutral. Like if you don't have a lot of red in your skin, you'll probably really like these Beauty Bakerie shades, the ones that are not advertised as like warm. So yeah, I really like this. I don't know why I'm still highlighting because I'm talking about people I love. That's why. I don't know. Can you relate, guys? Do you have a boss or someone, even could be even a teacher or a nurse or a doctor, somebody outside your family that really made you feel like better than your family sometimes? No shade to my family, but like, you know, it's like, you know, with your parents, like they're supposed to love you and everything. And like, I love my parents, I value their opinion. But when it comes from a stranger, it's like, wow, what my parents really say about me, I guess is true. Like, I really am a good person. I really am a hard worker. Like, I really am smart. My parents aren't just telling me that because they're my parents. Like, it's actually true. And of course, I've always known that. But like to have it, I don't say verified or what's the word I'm trying to say? It's just nice to have it recognized, you know? I'm doing my brows now. Retractable eyeliner pencil from Wet n Wild. So like I said, everything is applying on top of this like it does with any other foundation that I wear. So I'm not having any issues. And as you can see, I don't look patchy or anything at all now. So definitely I don't need a mattifying primer with this, I don't think at all. Like the way it looks after I set it with powder, like it's matte and I have a feeling it's not going to go anywhere. So I'm super excited to see how long this wears. For my eyes, I think I'm going to use the Kristen Leanne palette. That purple in there is really pretty. And then we're probably going to need to use another palette in conjunction with it. I kind of want to do like bold on bold, like a turquoise lip with the purple eyeshadow. And then I'll be matching Nola because Nola's color is purple and yellow. She is asleep on my bed. She's resting. I stayed up until like 3 in the morning watching How to Get Away with Murder season 3. I didn't know season 3 was already out on Netflix. I am behind. And now season 4, I think, just got put up. It said what, 2 weeks ago or a week ago. So my plan is to I'm gonna be done with both seasons probably by Wednesday. Because I'm on, I think, episode 10 or 11 in season 3. Definitely by Friday, I'll be done with season 3 and 4. I was binge watching. And your girl don't stay up late, but I love How to Get Away with Murder. Like, that's actually, I was thinking when I was watching it, it's probably one of the only shows that I would actually rewatch from the beginning because it's so complex and there's stuff I can't quite remember that happened in season 1 and 2. Even after the recap, I was like, I'm not really, I need someone to put the pieces back together for me. I might need to read like a blog post about the show to refresh my memory on everything that's happened because there's a lot that's happened. And like another thing is like, I don't really make YouTube videos or like do live streams to be seen. You know what I mean? Like, it's like cool. Whoever watches, watches, but it like doesn't hurt me like if nobody watches at all. Like, it's really more so for me. I just enjoy the process of doing makeup. I enjoy the process of getting ready and, I just like makeup a lot and I like to share what I do because I feel like I get similar results to a lot of other people on YouTube with less steps, less products. And I feel like my way of doing makeup is full glam in a practical way for the everyday woman. I just prefer to take my time. I could do it faster, but I like to take my time. You know what I'm saying? I hope when I go outside in a few minutes that I don't have any neighbors out there because it is a little awkward, especially since like I'm not really dressed. Like I have on a little just sleep dress that I wear. And I'm talking to my computer. I always think that's weird to see people talking to their technology um, outside. Yeah, the colors, like that's what I wanted to as well. Like I said, the colors, like that guide, I feel like it- like imagine I had on a darker shade, like 7 or 9 or even 11, like it wouldn't be as close to 13. Something told me, Charisse, don't go by the chart. If you didn't know, my first name is Charisse. Charisse, don't go by the chart. Keep watching these videos. Keep looking at swatches on different melanated people. Keep researching and looking and seeing how it looks on other people that are similar to me before you just go by the chart. Because I've gone by the chart before and it's been disastrous. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like it looks really, really, really good. I'm gonna take y'all outside. Do y'all even want to see the eyeshadow? Or would you like me to go outside and show you now? Because I know y'all have like you have stuff to do. Like you have things to do. So after I finish this brow, I will go outside and show you what it looks like in natural light. So you can see how shade 13 is really a good match for me. And I've got my whole chest out and stuff, so you can see how it looks with my body as well. Yeah. Because it is a little confusing because like the way it looks in the bottle, it looks like it would match me. But when you pump it out, it's like, whoa, this is light. And then you blend it out and it's like, oh, okay. And then it dries and you're like, So literally the way it looks in the bottle, the way it pumps out, and the way it dries on your face are all 3 different shades in my opinion. And that's not a bad thing. I'll go outside after I finish this brow. I'm almost done with this brow. And it's not a bad thing that it's all different colors. It's just like, as a consumer buying online, you have to, really, if you care about getting the right shade match on the first try, you really have to just feel it out, watch other people, know who really is close to your skin tone on YouTube and like watch their videos. I've stalked a lot of people, not stalked them, but I've been peeping their videos, people that are in my shade range that have my kind of undertone as well. Because I feel like My skin tone, like I am like Jackie Aina, she's considered like dark deep. I am in the deep category, but I'm at the beginning of the deep category. And some brands might push my shade into dark deep, but I'm really truly like the beginning, I feel like, of the deep spectrum of the true, like, I don't say true. You know what I'm saying? I don't say true dark skin, but like I am dark skin. But I'm like at the front part of it. Not that it matters what part you're at, but it's like my skin tone is different. And I don't really have a lot of red in my skin, but like a little bit of red is okay. You know what I'm saying? Just want to see what happens if I take the sponge. So this is a sponge. Just want to see what happens if I take it damp and press over my skin. Okay, we're good. Just wanted to see. This is their egg. I don't like it. It's very stiff. It's very firm. I don't like it. But thank you for sending it to me for free. Shout out to Beauty Bakerie as a brand. What other brand has ever done this? Where they send you a complimentary shade because they know it's difficult to find your shade online. So they send you the next closest match. Like, can we give them like a shout out for that? And they send you their blending sponge for free. Like Beauty Bakerie, you are. It shows that they really care about their consumers versus like making a profit. You know what I'm saying? Like they rather have their customers happy than to make a whole bunch of money. Okay. I'm looking at my brows, trying to figure out if I want to do anything else to them. I like the way they look. Let's go outside so you guys can see what this looks like in natural light, and then I'll come back and finish my eyes. I hear people, so there might be people outside. Let me show you the first place where there's natural light. This is in my living room in natural light. And I'm gonna go outside. Nola June is right here. Nola June, you wanna say hi? Here, Nola June. Nola June. Please don't lick my face. This is Nola. That's her gate. I put in front of my screen door so she won't run up and like hit it and hit the blinds, because homegirl will do that when she sees another dog. Treat. I'm giving her a treat so I can run out the door real quick. So this is me outside. Where is the sun? Okay. Oh, I love my cheeks. They look good. Okay. That's what I'm telling you. Like, I'm telling you, this shade 13 is like so on point. It looks so good. I want to thank you, Lord, for Beauty Bakerie making this for me. They made it for me. You know what I'm saying? So it looks ashy on camera in my bathroom, but I'm telling you, it really matches me so well. Like this is, I'm going to go ahead and say this is the best color match I have had in my life. Nola's like, why did you leave me? Yeah. So, I mean, here it looks ashy, you know, with the lighting, that situation that I have. But I'm telling you, in person, it looked boom. So let me go ahead and finish up my eyes. I really hope this helps people. I feel like somebody should comment like a marker, like what I've done, like telling people, watch it here to see the shade of natural light. I don't even know what, at 58 minutes, 57 minutes. My tea is like room temperature now, and it still tastes really good. Nola, up, up, up. Good. That's my sign for her to jump up because she doesn't really jump on people. Yeah, good, Nola. You understand? I'm pretty sure she knows like some sign language. She actually was being trained by a man with autism before I adopted her. He wanted to become a dog trainer. Nola was the dog that he used to learn how to train dogs. So she's a good girl. Up, Nola, up, Nola, up, Nola. I see that tail wagging. You gonna jump up again? Up, up, Nola. Up. You gonna jump? I see you want to jump. You got your feet in the position. Okay. You're not gonna jump again? It's okay. Good girl. Okay, let me finish my makeup, y'all. Because I can talk to my dog forever. I love her so much. She's the best. You're the best, Nola June. Yeah. Oh, good girl. Even though she ate my carpet several times and ate through her cage, the bottom of her cage several times, and ate the tile in my guest bathroom. But we're not going to talk about that right now. For my eyes, like I said, I want to do purple. Let me look at some of these newer palettes I have to see if there's any purples. This Patrick Star palette. No, that doesn't have a purple I want. It has a blue in there in that one. Let's see. Huda Beauty. It has a purple, but I like the Leanne purple better, honestly, from Urban Decay. Let's see the Beauty Bakerie palette. Since I've been using their palettes or their makeup products, let's see their Do It for the Gram palette. If they have a purple in here I can use. Bye, Nola. No, they do have a brown, though. I'll probably use this palette a little bit. And the Kristen Leanne palette. Definitely. Love this. And maybe Pure. I mean, yeah, you can kind of see now that it still look a little ashy on camera, but it's not as bad. Yeah. No. Okay. Let's get started with these eyes. For my lid, I'm going to be using the shade Dye, D-Y-E, from the Kristen Leanne and Urban Decay collab, that purple right there. I want that all over my lid. I'm going to use my finger. Oh, I was like, why can't I see in the mirror? Because I still have the plastic over it. I'm just going to apply this all over my lid. Wow, it's pretty. I feel like I should use Juvia's Place as well. We're gonna switch it up. I'm gonna use the Kristen Leanne palette and then a couple Juvia's Place palettes. I haven't been using Juvia's Place as much because since I work at Ulta, I try to use makeup that can be bought at Ulta, purchased at Ulta. I have a love for Juvia's Place to be sold through Ulta and not Sephora. I feel like it's a little bit more Ulta-ish. You know what I mean? Like the pricing and stuff. Juvia's Place, be sold at Ulta so you can be on and popping all over America. But I don't know what that means for them. Like, would they lose money? Because I don't want them to lose any money. I want them to keep making money because it's a great brand. Love Juvia's Place eyeshadows. So basically, I'm just applying this all over my lid with my finger. I'm kind of bringing it up into the crease a little bit with my finger as well. As you can see, this is going to be the main color of the eye look. Today, so yeah, thank y'all for helping me like not trip. I was kind of tripping about the shade because I haven't had a shade that literally matched my skin so well that I was like, does it match? Does it look great? Is this really what I think it is? So thank y'all for being like a second opinion and voice, like when it came to the shades and just sharing how you feel and stuff. I really do appreciate it because I literally have no one else to ask here. I mean, Nola can't respond. And I don't really know anybody here like that. Now, if I were to work at Ulta, they would tell me, but yeah. And I try to ask my coworkers in my building, but they're two men, two male PE teachers. They don't really care, you know. I'm like, how does my makeup look today? And they're like, the same as it always does. And I'm like, you're not helping. I'm like, what about the color? What do you think about the color match? And they just look at me like, you look brown. And I'm like, y'all are not helping me. They're so funny though. Okay, so I'm just really building this up, making sure that it's truly opaque on my lid. Because we need it to last all day. This purple is so pretty though. Look at that. It's not blended yet, but it's really pretty on my lid. With these kind of looks, I just like to start with my lid color first because the crease is going to be very simple. Look at that on my finger. That is so pretty. I haven't done a purple smoky eye in a while. Not this dark. So, wiping off my finger, I'm going to go into, like I said, my Juvia's Place palettes. Let me grab them. I've placed them all in one place, I think. Yes, I have. Maybe. Donde está? The newer ones. I want to try and use the newer ones I have. Wait, where are they? Where are they though? Where they at? Where they be? Okay, hold up. Are they? Oh, they're in here. I couldn't see them. I have so many palettes. It's ridiculous. Let's use. I have the Saharan Soup. That's one of their newer ones that I have from them. One of their newest. Let's see if there's a shade in here I can wear. Oh yeah, there's transition shades. Perfect. So I have the Saharan 2 from Juvia's Place right here. The packaging happens to match my eyes. It's purple. It's beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and take the plastic out. I have a habit of keeping the plastic to stuff to my palettes. I don't know. It's just a thing I like to do. I don't know. I don't really need to. We're gonna take this brown shade right here called Fez. I'm gonna use that to start blending into my crease. It's a really beautiful chocolate brown. So pretty, so very pretty. Using one of my favorite crease blending brushes. It's my Ray Ray collab number. Where's the number 6? I'm gonna take that shade and put it in my crease. And I'm blending right over the edge of the purple. This is gonna start to kind of smoke it out, smoke it out. Y'all see that? I don't want it to go up too high because it is daytime. But we need something in the crease to soften up the edges of this purple. And then we're gonna need, actually I might go into the, no, I don't want to. I don't know if I'm like talking out loud. So now we need to kind of mesh the gap in between the matte brown and the purple on the lid. So with this brush, actually with the brush and the Kristen Leanne palette, I'm gonna take this side. It's like rounded, hopefully y'all can see that. It's round, very stiff. I'm gonna start to place this purple shade into the crease a little bit more so that as it transitions to the brown, it's not as stark as it is now. I'm just meshing the two together. Then I'll blend out the edges. So I'm bringing it up. You see that looks better already. Bring it up a little bit higher. So it can transition a little better. But I like to do this with the brush versus my finger because I have a little bit more control and I can place it exactly where it needs to go because I don't want it to go up too high. But it does need to go up into this crease a little bit more so the blend looks better. And then I'm going to take that crease brush and I'm going to lightly blend over the edge. Taking some more of the brown from the Juvia's Place palette, taking a little bit more of that brown. I'm kind of winging it out a little bit in this area. Hopefully y'all can see that. See how that's a little bit more gradual. Now I'm going to add just the tiniest bit of black from the Kristen Leanne palette. And the matte black shade in here is called 13th Floor. It's right there. If I could find the plastic on this mirror, I would take it off, but I don't know where the corner is. So yeah, it's going to stay on there for now. Using the same brush, same crease brush, I'm going to take a little bit of this matte black. And I am tapping it into the outer V area before I go in and blend it, start blending it. Yes. Just adding just a little bit. Not too much. Like I said, it is 10:30 in the morning. I want to get there by 12. It ends at 2. Actually, 12:30 would be good because I don't want Nola out there for too long because little girl, she will stress herself out and have a heart attack around all these dogs. And with the heat and stuff, I don't want her outside for too long. Because like I said, she can be all excited and stuff and she's going to be stressing her little self out and getting thirsty and just being extra. All right, so now I'm wiping off the brush with the black. I'm going to go in with the brown to blend out the edges. And the brown is quite dark, so this, like, I wanted it to be on the darker side. So I feel like it just goes with this darker shade of purple better. Yes, okay. I'm trying to think, do I have? I wish I had like some dark purple glitter to put on top of this to make it pop even more, but I do not think I have any purple glitter. I'm trying to think. I have lots of makeup, purple glitter, or eyeshadow that is like a true glitter purple. Wait. I think I might. I have something in mind. Let's see. So I just ordered this Foil Eyes 28 color eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics. And it has lots and lots and lots of colors in it. I haven't used it yet. I'm gonna see if that's the thing. I don't have a shade of purple that I really want in here. Ooh, that's kind of pretty though. I'm going to dab a little bit of this purple shade right here in the center. That's what it looks like on my finger. It's really pretty, but that's gonna add some like nice dimension to this look. Oh my goodness, yes it does. Boo boo. Oh wow, that just took the look to the next level. It was like it needs something a little more. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, okay. Okay, BH Cosmetics. So basically we have kind of like a spotlight, like a halo now with the ooh, this is so pretty in the center to add a little bit more dimension to the purple. Just tapping on a little bit more. These shades don't have names. It's almost like a periwinkle bluish purple. That's a little bit brighter, lighter. And I think I'm also going to put that shade in my inner corner with this little brush. Nola June? I can't see her. Baby? You okay, Mama? Are you sitting in front of the screen door? Yeah. Good girl. Usually I can see her in the mirror, but I didn't see her. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put this shade in my tear duct. I'll see if it's bright enough. My purple. My tear duct. Yeah, that's pretty. Wow. Wow. I'm taking that on the inner third, the bottom third of my lower lash line. Nola, you licking your booty? And nasty. The way she looked at me just now. That's nasty. I'm gonna brush your teeth before we go anyway. Your butt should feel great. You just got your anal glands expressed. She's looking at me like, why are you talking to me about this? So this look is turning out way prettier and like more intense than I thought it would be, but it's in a good way. Wow. Wow. Okay. So for the rest of my lower lash line, we're going to use, I feel like using a bunch of palettes now. We're gonna use, the purple from the Kristen Leanne. Did I already put it away? Sure did. Or no, actually, let's use the purple from the Coffee and Cocoa palette that I used. Wait, is this purple? I'm about to find out. What's on my cheekbones? Oh, wow, that gave an interesting color. Huh. Wow, it looks more bronzy on my eye than it does on my cheeks. So I'm using that shade Antidepresso that I have on my cheeks as blush and in the hollows of my cheek as a like bronzer contour shade. And on the eyes, it comes off looking bronze, but I really like the way that it looks on my lower lash line. So I'm actually going to keep the look just like this. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay. So last for this look is mascara and lips. And bro, we done. We done. Hold on. I gotta get organized a little bit over here. Oh yeah. All right. What mascara do I want to wear? I haven't tried the Bad Girl Bang, but there's some other mascaras I need to use up. There's a couple of them I kind of just want to throw away because I don't like them. We're going to go on with Tarte Man Eater. I really love this mascara. It's great. I love the way this eyeshadow look turned out, guys. Like, it is so pretty. It's stunting. I am going to be stunting. And it's really funny because, like, the people that work at Coastal Pet Rescue, they know that I'm a model. And they were really like, what? A model adopted Nola? I should say I modeled. I don't even feel like I should call myself a model anymore. It's like in my past life. Like, I rarely modeling. Rarely. I think I actually have one photo shoot maybe before I leave. That's going to be on the beach. I ordered a swimsuit for it. It's a cute one piece. Shout out to Miss Nerdy Chica. It's one of the ones that she has in her like Forever 21 swimsuit haul video. This mascara is great. I feel like it's like starting to dry on me, but it's okay. You also can't really see my lashes in contrast with like the dark purple, which is fine. Can't see them as well as you normally can with other eye looks. Like I said, it's Gucci. You know what's crazy is that some of my students somehow found me on YouTube and they watch me at the school I currently teach at. And I'm like, don't tell me about it. I don't want to know. I'm like, don't comment. Don't tell me about it. I don't want to know. I don't tell anyone about my YouTube channel, really. Like I said, I do it more for myself than like for other people. But at the same time, it's like for other people to see that you can get the same results with like, you don't have to do the most. Like, you don't really need concealer. You don't need to color correct. You don't need, there's a lot of stuff you don't need to do. You don't have to do. Okay? I mean, look at this face. Look at the face. And I didn't do a lot of stuff that other people be doing the most on, especially with concealer. I feel some type of way about all this highlighting, concealer, and all that stuff. I'm like I see how it makes a difference, but at the same time, it's like, that's really a lot. It's not practical for every day, in my opinion. Can you imagine how much longer I would have been sitting here if I had to like highlight with concealer and color correct and creams and then powders on top and yada, 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 yada. If I like actually do the whole shebang. Especially since I like to take my time. I do not like to be rushed when it comes to my makeup. Like, I'm not in a rush now. Which is why I try not to film videos when I'm in a rush, because I feel like you get a more quality look. I get a more quality look. I'll get to really see the process that I take in real time when I have ideal time. So they have food at this too, which I'm really excited about because I'm getting kind of hungry. They have food. They have vendors. Like, it's like a whole thing. I'm really excited to get there. We're probably going to get there a little early since Savannah is only like 30 minutes away. It's in Savannah, Georgia. This Grace Stadium, never been there before. I'm excited though. I'm really excited for Nola. That's who I'm most excited for. I need to go to the ATM, take out some money so I can get her some stuff while we're there. What am I even gonna wear? I really don't care about what I wear for our picture. I want to wear the shirt I wore in our picture when I adopted her. I did a jean on jean look. And I actually had on like purplish makeup too, which is really funny. Because that's what I'm doing today. But it wasn't this glamorous. But yeah. Yo, this look is really coming together. Shout out to whoever's watching or just listening to me or having me play in the background. Wow. That's really pretty. Okay, what lip color? That is the question. No, 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 no. I could do like a crazy lip color. I kind of want to. I got this new Anastasia liquid lipstick. I haven't worn yet, but when I swatched it on my hand, I was like, I need it. It's called Requiem. It is a beautiful teal. I think it's a metallic. Open it from this side. This is what it looks like. Or I could just wear Fenty Gloss Bomb and be, I guess, more. That's more typical of what people do when they have such a dramatic eye look. But that's typical. That's not, doesn't describe me. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. It doesn't go with the eye look at all. Like at all. Kind of like it. We're doing it. Just casually hanging out with strangers with green lipstick and purple eyeshadow. Because that's me. You know, this makeup, you know, it's not something I'd wear on a first date, but like by the third date, yeah. I'm a creative person. I love color and stuff. So like if you can't handle that, then if you're gonna feel uncomfortable, then you're not for me. I like things that are out of the box. Yo, this lipstick is so pretty. Nola, do you like my makeup? Hey, pretty girl. She's sitting in the bathroom now. She snuck in here. You like it? Is it pretty? Am I pretty? You like it? Oh, thank you for the wink. Nola is so smart. Like, if you wink at her, she'll wink back at you. She's real smart. I am experiencing creasing just in this one area where I get creasing. It's just on the corner of my mouth right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. Just like right here, a little line. That's the only place I ever crease with like almost every foundation. And it's only on that side of my mouth. I'm like, what the heck? This lipstick is beautiful. Yo, so pretty. Kind of makes me want to put on a little bit of my other Becca highlighter that has green in it, but we're not going to go there. So this is, hold on, let me make sure. Can't flex to the lipstick on my teeth. Ooh, make my teeth look white. Okay. Hey, how you doing, boy? Okay. Oh, yeah, this makes my teeth look good. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm done. So this concludes the look. I just need to do my hair. I low-key just want to go out like this with this like thing on my head, like, bruh, what's up? Because it literally matches because there's so many colors in this, but I'll probably do my hair. It's a ponytail. I recently cut off 4 inches of my hair. So now it's short. It's like, it's cute though. I love it. This is an old braid out, twist out, flat twist to a braid out situation. I'm probably just gonna fluff it out and let it be free today. Pick it out some. I'm gonna wash it tonight because it's been a week since I've washed it. It's not really too dirty. You know, I just get built up around my edges from makeup and gel. But I mean, it still feels pretty soft and moisturized. It's like just now starting to feel dry. So yeah, we'll probably wash it tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of this look. Let me know what you think of the foundation. Definitely go to the part where I went outside and showed you what it looks like. Because on camera still it looks ashy, but I promise you in person it matches my skin tone perfectly. This is the best color match I've ever had. The best color match I've ever had. Like, it looks so good. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my hair, get dressed, brush Nola's teeth, and we're gonna head out to the party, the celebration. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you have a superb Saturday and a wonderful weekend. And maybe I'll see y'all tomorrow for who knows what kind of look. I think I want to do yellow. I've really been feeling the whole yellow trend, guys. I've also really been into orange. So I feel like a yellow look and an orange look, or a yellow and orange look, are coming soon. We'll probably do yellow and orange tomorrow. Orange in the crease, yellow on the lid. How about that? How about that? Okay. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.